everyone, how are y'all doing? This is your fellow degenerate cook boss 88 and welcome to this video. It's not a Reddit video, surprisingly enough. This channel is going to be going through some changes, and by some, I mean the Reddit videos, yeah, they're gonna have to go. The majority of my content since its conception 2 years ago have been predominantly Reddit videos, and I feel like everyone will agree that that format has gone a bit stale. Gradually, I'll be making more videos with this kind of format, more on being a commentary channel rather than a run-of-the-mill Reddit channel, which it had been for the past 2 years or so, which brings me to today's topic. As you may or may not know, FWA 2022 just happened recently. How recently? I don't know. It's currently 4 in the morning where I am, and I currently don't have a frame reference for events that happened recently. But it did happen. I would know because pictures of that furry convention is currently flooding my Twitter feed. I say without any ounce of envy whatsoever. And if you have been fortunate enough to be there in the flesh and in the fur, you will know that this fursuiter was there. Now you may ask, Cook, who the hell is that? This, my friends, is Ollie from the niche not safe for work furry comic called 609 by Bray Burned. And he brought along some personal effects, namely this door with a huge ass hole in it. What is the hole for? Well, if you have been reading 609, you would know exactly what this is referencing. And to those who don't know, keep it that way for a bit. We'll get to you in a few minutes. I actually saw this picture in my Twitter feed a few days ago. It was attached to a quoted retweet that had a rather peculiar opinion attached to it. So at the last major FurCon, it was Secret Sauce Hallway Pizza. This weekend at hashtag FWA 2022, apparently, it's this abomination. Stop pretending the furry fandom is wholesome and family friendly. It isn't. See also why I don't attend cons. As I can agree that the Jizz Pizza incident that happened at BLFC was bad, trust me Mr. White Lion, I know where you're coming from, but putting what is essentially a biohazard incident on the same level to a door with a hole in it is kind of a stretch, don't you think? Point number 2, no one is making this claim. If they are, then they are severely mistaken. A lot of people understand that the furry fandom is very sex positive, but in the same vein as that, those who are responsible enough to know will know to keep not safe for work content away from minors. And point number 3, if this is your attitude towards something that is making people enjoy their time at a furry convention, then your apparent absence is definitely doing them a favor. As I come to understand from reading the comments, this door was sectioned off, excluded from the main convention itself. You need to be 18 plus in order to get yourself in this adult section, and even then, you need to provide an ID with your age on it in order to get accepted in. How do you know what this is? If you're a good uwu Christian furry, you should have no idea who Bray Burned is or what 609 door is. Because retweets are a thing, and one of his comics got shared by an apparent mutual. It went straight to my mute/block list. But it can't be unseen. Buddy, you're talking about a pornographic comic that you saw accidentally, but the way you describe it makes it sound like you saw someone get shot. You have muted it and blocked it. All you have to do now is move on and don't think about it anymore. If it's not your thing, that's fine. But it isn't cool shaming others who love it. People got excited by the reference of the door in the actual suit. The fandom has never been strictly safe for work, and there's nothing wrong with that. When you look at this door for the first time, you wouldn't know what this door is exactly referencing, unless you have read the comic that it came from. When you really think about it, what this White Lion guy is doing is making mountains out of molehills. He's either taking this furry Christian thing very seriously, or his life's goal is to make his hatred for everything not safe for work become everyone else's problem, or he's doing this for attention. And I gotta tell ya, I'm starting to think that the latter is to be true. Now why can't my Fursuit Friday post get this kind of traffic? Lol. Wonder if this will end up being a personal best by the time it's all over. And it's just a bunch of sweet analytics that I don't really care about. I'm pretty sure your follower count of 133 might have something to do with that low traffic with your Fursuit Friday post. But you know, that's just my opinion, I guess. Or maybe this is a bit harsh, but no one likes you or your fursuit. And you know why this post may be your only personal best? It's because you did all this for attention. you realize that demonizing something that is inherently harmless and fun will give you the drama and interaction that you crave. In the interest of full disclosure and context, it must be acknowledged that this picture was in fact part of an AD panel. Then that defeats the point that you previously made then. You're angry about kinks and fetishes being showcased in quote-unquote public areas, but you previously didn't even know that this door was part of an AD panel, which makes it, not as public as you previously claimed. I still stand behind my original post, and there are far too many incidents of kink and fetish showing up in very public places. Again, stop pretending. You acknowledge that this panel is strictly for adults only, and would in no way be within the sights of anyone who's not supposed to see it, but you still choose to want to die on this hill. But hey, your page is getting attention, right? You're getting all the likes and retweets, right? I guess it's worth being an attention-seeking self-righteous furry on Twitter, right? You want other people in this fandom to stop pretending, yet you think you have any moral high grounds by shaming people who just want to have fun? Buddy, you're not special for not attending conventions. That's not a flex. That's you basically broadcasting that you have no idea how to interact with anyone in this fandom properly, and so you have to hide behind this fake self-proclaimed righteousness in order to give yourself some sort of semblance of a personality. But in reality, you are about as hollow as the religion that you follow. I would be lying if I said that the furry fandom is perfect. We all know it's far from being that, but if you have these kinds of reactions to mundane things that other people can enjoy, and you make it your goal to shame anyone who enjoys it, then you're part of the problem, my guy. You're not fixing anything by posting stuff like this. My fellow degenerates, this is where I end this video for today. Please let me know if you do enjoy watching, and your feedback is very important to me. If you have the time of day, please check out my Patreon and Ko-fi account and consider subscribing or donating, as it does help out the channel and me directly. This has been your fellow degenerate Cookboss88, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Stay foxy, much love.
By the way, if you're curious about the game playing in the background, the name of this game is called Catbird. It's available in Google Play Store. It's honestly a lot of fun, and the pixel art style is so cute. It has an equal amount of fun and difficulty. I highly suggest you play this game.